Hello, hi, I'm Debbie from AAE Designs by Debbie, and I am in Lori Jacobs' Spring Marathon, and I am going to do a Valentine's wreath today. I'm going to be using this 16-inch frame. This is one from Home Depot, and it says it's 26 inches. I think it measures out that way with all of the mesh and everything on it. And I've already pre-done my mesh. I'm going to be putting a bow and all these little goodies that I have made. This is I used a loop yarn to make the heart, which I'm going to put on it. And these are my little stuffed hearts that I have made. And I also have made some balls to go on it too. So if I'm slow today, I pre-put the mesh on there thinking who knows, if I'm going to be slow, if I'm going to be fast, but I will show you what I have done. And I'm going to zoom down here. I just love this, that it does that. It's really kind of cool. Bear with me, this is my first live, so if anything happens with my video or anything, just be patient. I'm going to entertain you for an hour. The person that is after me is Teresa Smith, and she is with Perfectly Imperfect, and she'll be on at 2 o'clock. I used the 3 different border meshes on this, and I cut them all at like 20, and I rolled them. I was doing like the woodland ruffle for it, for the mesh, and I left a few out so I can put it in to show you exactly what I did. I usually roll my the rolls on the side here once or twice and then flip it over and roll it again and then just bring it and scrunch it up. This is a really full wreath with this. I really like this wreath frame. I have a tendency to put a lot of things in my wreath, so it really holds it in there nicely. And I have Cheryl and Cece have helped me to be able to do this today. I have a new camera, and Cheryl is moderating for me because I don't think I could do both at the same time. I would be just a little bit, it wouldn't be good. So any questions that you have, she will answer them, because I have to concentrate on what I'm doing. I roll it up here, flip it over, and do a couple rolls, and then scrunch it right down the middle. I don't know how many ties are exactly on this. I think there might be 60. But it's quite full. I don't know if you've been watching the marathon today and yesterday. There's been a lot of talented people on doing a lot of different things, seeing so many new things for spring. I don't know, I haven't done a wreath, I don't think, since the middle of December. I've been sewing and making little attachments for the wreaths. I've been into that lately, which I really kind of enjoy because I originally started this with sewing. And I got a new machine, so that's really great. Makes it so much easier. I usually, when I roll this, I usually do like maybe 2 times. More or less, I like to do it just to keep the mesh in so it doesn't shred. Because the one, I don't know, the white with the black it's a much looser weave. So it's shredding just a little bit. Actually, I think this has 60 ties in it. Scrunch it up. This is really thick. I think that with this one, I think it measures up to be like almost 8 inches. This is going to be a big one. About 6.5. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, not putting the tails on, I'm going to like drape some ribbon throughout it after I put some of my stuff on. I'm thinking I want this to be maybe here. I think I'm going to put that there. This little bow, okay, I'm going to put this one over here. Didn't really have too much Valentine's ribbon, so most of this is like Christmassy. But I think it will be pretty. Yeah. What I did is I took the wire, I ran it through with my little needle that I think that Dawn, she sells these in her shop. Otherwise, you can get them at Hobby Lobby or anywhere like that, Walmart. And it really does save putting it through your mesh and everything, because it like runs it right through. Stick it right down in. Pull it through. Really helps when you're putting on the metal signs too, because they always intimidate me. But with this, it makes it really easy. guess if you don't get it all caught up in there. Before I did the wreath, I took it and I scrunched it a little bit to make it more oval, so I'd have enough room for all the things I wanted to put on it. I do have a tendency to like to put a lot of stuff on it. I think I'm going to put this one right up here next to it. Now these I made with, I put like a little bit of an applique on the outside, on the front of it, with the material with a little bit of batting underneath this here, with a little decorator stitch on it. And actually this is ribbon. Because I didn't have anything when I was starting this. I was just taking things that I could find around my house. Do that one a little bit. And with my bow, I'm going to put that on this side over here. This ribbon here is really different. It's got like velvet in the middle with the sparkle stuff on the sides. It's different. I think this has got to come down further. It does. Just pull it down just a little bit more. I know we got a lot of people that are still going to be on today. I know Cheryl's on. She's going to be doing some painting. She's on at 2 o'clock. I haven't really looked at the schedule that much to see everyone that's on, but I know there was a lot on yesterday. There, that's more like it. The only thing bad about this with the yarn, every little thing shows up on it. And I do have some of the yarn hearts in my shop, and I do have the stuffed ones too. I've made some rabbits too, but I haven't got them posted yet, which I plan on doing today. I love making this stuff, but I have a very difficult time getting it in the shop. So now I'm going to take some of the ribbon. I'm going to be using these two right here, and I'm going to put throughout it. I'm going to dovetail the ends of this, as you can see. Use the little ties, all these little ties that I have here. I think after I will probably cut a lot of these off so they're not sticking out. Because there's quite a few. I usually probably, I have like about a 6-inch tail that I bring in, and then I'll loop it. Gather it up. And I love this, the pink and the red with the check on there. How many of you ladies are going to the retreat in Tennessee? We had such a great time at the last one. Met so many wonderful people. The other thing that's really nice about this is the ties on these are nice and long. I like the evergreens. I like doing my stuff on the evergreens, but I always find that the ties are never long enough after you get the mesh in. When I'm doing this, I probably do about 6 inches of the ribbon for my loops. I really like the pink and the red. Wasn't really sure if it would tie in well, but I think it looks good. Actually, now that I look at it, I should have probably put pink where pink would have came out of here. That would have looked cute too. I find that I see so many people that can make wreaths and they're all done with it, and usually I have to let it sit on the wall for a while, look at it, change it before I'm ever done with it. Probably why I never go live. I never know what I'm gonna decide. I'm going to put one more tie-in over here. Actually, I think I'm going to put a little bit of mesh under there to pop that up a little bit more. Because I usually always stick it underneath there to make my bows stick up. Put this one right down to here. Tell me, it's like going through a mountain of mesh. stick a piece of mesh in there. Pop it up. And then I got these little balls that I made. Cutesy little things. They're done with the styrofoam, and I used velour that I cut out to put in there with 2 different types of ribbon on the top. And you have so many ties in this, you don't really have to worry about it to attach them. See. These are the tensile ties that I get from Craft Outlet. They come 25, I think, and they come in all colors. They're wonderful. I use them for a lot of my attachments that I put on things, and you can get them in any color that you want, and they're just great for attaching things. I think they have it where you can buy it in a 20, I think it's a 25-foot roll, maybe. They sell that too. I've never bought that. I usually get the individual ones that are already cut. And they're good to use, like if you use the dollar frames too, to put them on. This one, I think I'm going to move it over to the other side. I really do like the pink and the red. think I must make like a small bow to go right over here. And I think, yeah. Right in there. But I don't think I'm going to, I think I'm just going to use pink. These three. A small little hand. Twist it. Not too big. God, my hands are so stiff today. Oh, I missed one. Oh. Missing a loop. this loop a little bit more. There we go. Onions. Down a little bit. Okay, I think I have got everything on it. Oh, and I'm just about out of time. I will pull this out. I just love this thing. Pull it in, pull it out. That is, I have more time to play with it so that I know what I'm doing with it. But here's the end result. I hope you guys liked it. Here it is. Let's see, we want to go that way. And there we go. Thank you so much for stopping by.